add a little variation to the shoulder arm workout today by incorporating bands, kettlebells, and dumbbells just because I have that equipment. So if you have it, great, pull it out, give yourself some option. We're doing mostly single arm, so I don't necessarily recommend a barbell, but if you want to pull your barbell out, go right ahead and do that. But allow yourself to have some variety with what you have at home. All right, so let's get started. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to get started because we got a lot of work to cover. Take a big inhale up. And I want to start that next class on time. One more time. Inhale up because we got a lot to cover for that class. Go ahead and drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to the center. Exhale over to the opposite side. Good. Back to the center. Let's look over the right shoulder. Tilt that chin down. Look up, center, switch sides. Tilt the chin down. Up, center. Let's go ahead and shrug. I want you to find the rep count that's right for you. When you're ready, reverse the direction. Okay. Arms are out, palms are up. We're going to go ahead and really twist that right palm up to the ceiling. Release it and switch sides. Good. Let's repeat that again. Twist. Oop, I just heard something either pop out of place or pop into place. I don't know. Right hand to the side. Lengthen up through that left arm and good, and allow the right fingertips to work its way down that right side. Good. Inhale, let's switch sides. On the exhale, work that fingertip down. Good. Let's support our bodies by placing our left hand on our left knee and right arm. We're just going to do our pendulums. You can add weight here if you want. It actually feels really nice with a little added weight. When you're ready, go ahead and start stirring in a circle in one direction and then reverse it. And then let's switch sides. And make sure you're breathing. And again, it's what feels good to you. So if you want to do 10 stirs, go right ahead and do that. Good. When you're done, let's bring our elbows up nice and high. We're going to reach up over our head, then pull those fingertips down, squeeze them back into our scapula. Reach up overhead. Pull those elbows back and down. You should feel your scapula pinching together. Reach and pull back and down. All right, 20 seconds of work, 10-second rest. We're going to start with 3 rounds. If we have time, after everything is done, we'll fit that 4th round in. Not sure because we're doing a lot of single arm work today. So the first 2 movement, single arm press. I'm going to pick up my kettlebell. Start the weight in my right arm. My left arm is going to be extended out, and I'm going to make a nice strong fist of that left arm. Tummy is tight, and I'm going to single arm press directly over my head for the 20 seconds. I'll try to keep a rep count idea of how many I did to try to complete that on the opposite side. After we do the opposite side, we got single arm bicep curls. Single arm. Now, you want to level up. Balance, all right, while you do the movement. All right, guys, 20 seconds of work. I just need to slightly adjust this. All right, just remember, it's your workout. Pace yourself. Weights get too heavy, put them down, keep going. It's a 5-second timer countdown. So weights at the side, arm is up, and let's press up. So it's an Arnold press. Or you can certainly just do a shoulder press, whatever's in your practice. Or maybe you just want to switch up whatever you're currently doing in your own program. And press. And rest. We're switching to the opposite side. Remember, nice and strong in that extended arm. Weight against that body. And let's press it up. And breathe. Good. That's it. Keep that energy high with that right arm, really engaging it. Just don't have it hanging out there. Give it some work to do. And and rest. All right, we're going into single arm bicep curls. This time, I'm going to use a dumbbell. It just feels right for me. All right, here we go. Right arm is curling. I want to level this up, so I'm going to lift up my left knee and hold that balance. Squeeze my glutes. Lengthen through that leg. Squeezing my biceps. I'm not making this easy for myself. And rest. Switching sides. Remember to keep that elbow locked and get that full length, full range of motion. Here we go. Big squeeze. Now maybe you'll play around with the standing balance leg on the next set. Maybe you'll switch sides. All right. Instead of the right leg, left arm curling, you'll have left arm and left leg raised. And rest. Team, we're going back to the single arm press. I'm going to go a little heavier. Left arm is up. Here we go, press. Again, you can single leg balance, but because my weight is heavier, I'm going to keep my feet planted. I want to work on my upper body strength for this one here. Less about stabilization. Just be sure that tummy is pulled in tight. And we're switching opposite side. Lock it in. Right arm is out. Tummy's tight. And you're pressing up. And breathe. Again, single arm. Don't make it easy for you. If you can double one weight in one hand because you don't have anything too heavy, go for it. Just make sure you're trying to get that full length overhead. And rest. All right, we got bicep curls coming up. So I'm going to try to balance my right leg while I curl my right arm up. It's going to take a little maneuvering of the dumbbell. So this is our ipsilateral. It shifts with this stabilization because you got the load. Oh, sorry, losing my balance there. In that right side with that right leg up. Again, if you want to try to balance, you can also hold onto a wall while you do that to help stabilize you a little bit more. Opposite side, here we go, let's curl it up. Now, I don't want to forget about that right arm. So I got it raised up. I've got a fist, and I'm sending some energy through my body, squeezing and engaging. And rest. One more round, team. Single arm presses. All right, feeling a little badass. I'm going a little heavier. All right. Left arm is up. Let's press. And breathe. Just be mindful that your lower back is not arching. You got that pelvic slightly tucked under. The ab is tight. If you decide to go heavier and you need to make it a push press, go right ahead and push press it overhead. All right, opposite side. Here we go. And breathe. If you happen to be using a kettlebell, keep the elbow packed in nice and tight to your body. And breathe. And rest. All right, team. Curls, last set. I thought maybe I would go a little heavier, but I'm not. Here we go. Pick and choose what leg you want to stabilize on. If you want to try the stabilization, but you know your balance is just not there today, hold on to something and still try it. Big squeeze, control. And breathe. And release it. We're switching sides. After this, we got a thumbs up isometric lateral raise. And I'm going to use my band for that raise. Just going to add a resistance band. We're not doing any movement. You can if you want. Play around with it when we get to it. All right, team. So, I'm picking up my lightest band. Thumbs are up. I'm going to step one leg in. Whenever you're ready, jump in. And I'm going to hold. Maybe I'll hold it for 5-10 seconds. Release it and raise it up. Hold. Or maybe I'll keep it up there for the whole 20 seconds. Or if you want, add some movement. Just make sure you're controlling it. All right? We got a combination move coming up. Light to medium weights. Bicep curl, Arnold press, lateral raise. So it's going to be a curl, a press, and then a lateral raise. Whenever you're ready, jump in. Curl, press, and raise. Make sure you have light weights for this so that you can get all the movements. The most challenging would be the lateral raise. And it's a little scoop. Just finish up your rep. All right, going back to those iso holds with the band or with weight, whatever you're using. All right, I'm going to hold mine for 3, 2, 1. Release it down slow and pull it up. 2, 3. Release it down slow and pull it up. 2, 3. Release it down and pull it up. Hold. Good. Release it down. I'll get one more in there. Nice. Guys, curl, press, and raise coming up. Lighter weight. You want to scoop through the movement. So we're scoop up into a curl, up into a press, back down, and then scoop it out to the side. Good. So it's curl, press, raise. Little pause with control. Tummy's tight. I see you. Nice work. Finish up the rep. We got one more round. I'm going to challenge myself and step 2 feet in this time. And I'm going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, slow, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, slow. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, slow. Last set of those curl and raises. All right. Then we're going to move into a bent over T raise. Here we go. Curl and press. Lateral raise. Curl, press, and raise. Combination movement. Going to find the weight that fits that raise. All right, let's bang up that back of the shoulder. A good bang up, okay? T raises. Palms are out. Thumbs are up. Hinging back. Here we go. We're raising it out to the side, pausing, and then release it down. Now, while you're hinged over, be sure your tummy is tight to support that back. Good. And release it. And release it. We're going to stay up here because the last exercise is down on the floor. The last 2. All right, here we go. T raise. Let's pull it up. Remember, you want to push the hips back. Keep the chest lifted. Try not to round the shoulders. Keep them pulled back. Pause at the top. Arms are directly out to the side. And come on up. Relax. We got one more round. I'm going to hold this last round for 5 seconds. Just a couple reps. I'm going to let it burn. All right. Here we go. Raise it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it down. Control and raise it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it down and raise it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to just go one time up and down. All right, team, we're coming down to the floor. You're going to grab some light dumbbells. We got time, so I'm going to just skip over that interval so you have time to set up. All right, we're going to have 30 seconds. Just looked at my clock, so we won't have time to get a fourth round in, but you got time to set up to the floor. So we have A floor press, if I'm on my back, I'm pushing up, right? I'm targeting my tricep, a little bit of my chest and shoulders. All right, here we go, guys. Floor presses. Go ahead and start. Push it up. Keep the elbows close to your body. We're going to follow these up with planks, preferably on your hands. And release it. Flipping it over. Corkscrew those hands down. And let's step back into a plank. So I'm going to just open up my stance a little wider because I'm going to use this time to have a little fun. Maybe add some shoulder taps in so that one side is under tension a little longer. But you can certainly just hold the position. Good, and release it. Grab your dumbbells before you roll back. We got set 2 of those floor presses. Here we go. Keep the elbows in. Palms face each other. Push straight up. Pull down and press and pause. Good. Release those weights to the side. And you can challenge your foot stance when you're on your back. You can elevate them if you like. Here we go. Planks. Nice and strong. Shoulders over your wrists. Fingers are spread. If you're having like wrist issues, you can certainly fold the mat over and place your wrist at a higher height. And release. One more time around. Grab your weights before you roll back if you're using weights, team. Here we go. So I chose to lift my legs off the floor, challenge my core a little bit. All right. You don't have to. If I really wanted to level up even more, maybe I'll extend the leg out while I do the movement and release it. Last set of planks. I'm going to do some rows. I'm going to pull my elbows up. Okay, first I'm going to set up in my strong plank, pull my belly button in, squeeze my glutes, and then I'm going to begin to pull one arm out at a time. Every time I reset that hand, I'm going to set it back towards the center so it's not directly underneath my shoulder. And rest. All right, we made it with a minute to spare. So let's stretch it out. Right palm up, bring that arm across your body, release it down. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me for this quick 12-minute workout. Whew. And switch sides. We got butts and guts coming on next. Take those arms back behind you. Got a lot to cover. We're definitely going to level it up today, but does that mean if you're a beginner you can't participate? Absolutely not. Come on in. I want you to work at your fitness level. Inhale up, exhale over to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Good. And the word of the week, thank you from Kelly, is mindfulness. I'll chat a little bit on the next class. Mindfulness, guys.